Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to be showing everyone how to make an accordion folder album out of a manila folder. So this is what it looks like. Okay, you're going to go to any Walmart, Kmart, office supply store and get a manila folder. Make sure that it has a left tab. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to bring it up, and it's approximately 4 inches. You're going to line it up to the edge of your file, and that's how you know that you're doing this correctly. It already has a factory crease in it. Where is my foam folder? Sorry about that. And then you're going to use that. Okay. Then the next thing you're going to do is bring this over, and you're going to bring it over to the center of your tab, your folder, and you're going to bring it up here, and then you're going to go ahead and use your banner. So it's going to look like this. Okay. Now for the second one, what I would suggest, it doesn't really tell you how to do this, but you're going to eyeball it and you're going to bring it over. Make sure that it's flush between the two, and it doesn't matter if it's hanging out on the side, but the most important part is that this right here lines up with each other. And I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, it's going to look like this. Now if it hangs over here, that's fine. Okay, so there you go. There's your accordion folder. Now the next thing that I'm going to do real quick, and I'm just going to go ahead and use another manila folder in the time being, because I'm pressed for time. I'm just going to go ahead and use my distress ink, and I'm sure that there's many other ways to do this, but I'm just going to use like the tattered way of doing it real quick. I'm going to just go ahead and just distress the edges, especially here on the tabs, and I'll try to show you why. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I'm sure you can use your little sorry, your little, I don't even know what you call that thing, the thing to help distress it, make it lighter. You can do that later on. Sorry, I can't even think of what it is right now. But I like this look right here. I really want it to be deep. Okay, let's see how we look in here. We're almost done here. Giving it really that rustic look. Alright, so after doing that, I used vintage photo. Then what you're going to do is that you're going to cut some cardstock to match up the other paneling. Oops, I missed a spot here. I missed a spot here. The back is not really going to be such a big thing. Alright. I will be putting the dimensions on in the front of in the tutorial, in my blog hop, my blog, so that you'll see what the measurements are. But I'm just doing this for time, okay? So Sometimes what I have a tendency to do is just eyeball what it looks like. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to put some ribbon here. I got like 12-inch ribbon here. I'm not really sure if it's going to be too much or not, so just to be on the safe side, I just got 12 inches on each side. So there's one side. And this is the other side. And I got a pretty ugly ATG gun, but it works and it does what it needs to do. Maybe one day I'll do a tutorial on coloring it. Okay, so there's your ribbon right here. Then you're going to go ahead and paste your cards here. You can also distress your cards with cardstock if you like. You can round off your edges. You can put some elegant border punches on this. Unless you get the gist of what I'm trying to do here. As you hear my daughter calling her father. Okay. And I'm going to continue with the other one. Oops. I should put the wrong one here. That's number 3. Kind of changed my pattern there when I did this. And I'm sure you can go ahead and distress the remaining part here. Should have did a little bit more. Sorry about that. That goes with that one. And then here's my other part. And I use DCWV rustic pattern paper, which I'm sure that is a discontinued product. Well, then again, you might be able to find it. I have a tendency to hoard my paper, which is not a good thing to do, but I do. Okay. As I continue, and you can see that some of these spots I did put corners on them. And I'm almost done, ladies. I'm definitely going to show you my final product with this, my final finish on this. But I just wanted you to get at least the gist of the project and how beautiful and how fun and economical this project can be. If you're pressed for cash and you have scraps of paper in your stash, you can make tons of awesome accordion folders for the holidays or for a person that you're really thankful for. This one particularly is dedicated to a wonderful person. I'm actually going to be giving this to her. Her name is Crystal Bonner, and I'm sure that you guys know her as the Scrapping Sister. I'm going to be making this for her because I'm thankful to know her. She's a wonderful and highly spirited person. And this will be for her. I'm almost done here, guys. Should have done the tops too. I like making these things messy. It just shows me at work. Nothing is perfect when you're doing these things, and I just like doing it in the raw, as I always call it. And dropped a few pages. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so I guess using the distress kind of thing would probably be a really good thing to do. I know this looks kind of crazy, but I'm still trying to figure out how to do the editing part of knowing how to do my edits in my computer. Just got it upgraded. Woohoo! So a lot of this stuff that you're seeing will probably be cleaned up in the future. But you got the gist of what I was trying to make here. And hopefully I wasn't off the camera too much. But I'm definitely going to be putting more beautiful things on here. A lot of embellies that I have. I have some beautiful sprays and roses that I'm going to be putting on there. There's some pretty yellow ones to put on the front. And let's see, I need one more that happened to fall out of my range, which I'm not sure where it went right now. Well, there you go, guys. So this is just the beginning of a mini album. I made some pull tags that you could put here. You could put, you know, your beautiful pictures or maybe journaling on here. But I hope you like it. I hope she likes it, because I'm thankful and grateful for all the people that I have met through Facebook, through my YouTube, my family, and just life in general. Life is short to be mad. Life is too short to have grudges. Love one another. And show your appreciation. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for seeing this. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.